It's in the game.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on another team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are...
Turning it on! Got the first down and more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll try the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to adjust the pattern. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
To throw, it's Rudolph. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
I like this call in plus territory. The punt would have to be so precise, might as well leave the offense out there on 4th down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. So Syracuse's offense has the ball for the first time. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. On the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hodges. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Both of of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on fourth down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Rudolph. Pucks it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, the defense dialed up the blitz. Quarterback knew he was going to get hit, but he also knew it was man coverage, so he found his best matchup, got it out of his hands early, right before getting smacked to get that completion.
The offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. In their own territory, but completely undaunted as they go for it and make it on 4th down.
And it's crazy. I don't even think you have a second thought anymore. Even in your own side of the field, like, what, I'm going to have bad field position? Nah, I don't really care. We're going to go for it. We're going to play the numbers. We're going to be aggressive.
The Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go back to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking for a man, it's Rudolph. Quick strike complete. Breaks into the open. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Time to take a shot. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Pressure coming, and he's bounced right back to them. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Using the quick game. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Just keeps slinging it. Under fire. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on third and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Rudolph. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. Gets away from one. Finds some space. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Golden Eagles are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Throws toward the end zone. Snags it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They've got the screen set up. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The run to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll go right back to him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Golden Eagles send out the punt unit.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him! And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Makes the grab. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
And how about that third down? They go 5 wide. They'd spread the defense out, and at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making a quick throw, and you're picking up the first to keep the drive going.
Intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Fareed. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're working that left side. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard. That brings them to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking for a man. It's Rudolph. He's taking the shot. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Golden Eagles will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Reels it in down the left side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Still on his feet. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Syracuse. And that one will give them the lead.
So underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
To a drive there of 84 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He tries to take the top off. He's got it along the sideline. There he goes. Touchdown, Southern Miss. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And I think it's pretty clear. They went into the half and said, we're getting the ball and we're going to be aggressive. And how about the aggressive shot down the field? Play one of the second half to start it, and he goes all the way to the end zone. That is how you start a half fast.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. Wants to go up top. He lobs one high down the left side. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Syracuse lines up on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The give from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Catch is made at the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Looking downfield, it's Rudolph. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, you see the offense trying to hook up on that in route, but the receiver just not able to create enough separation to complete that throw.
Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try the middle. There he goes. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The Golden Eagles are marching down the field. They'll leave it with him. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. making checks. Trying play action. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it up for 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going right to work up top. Sends it downfield. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Lets it fly. Working that left side. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
To the air on second down. Looking for the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Orange.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride or I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back to throw, it's Rudolph. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Going to sling it on second down. Safe completion on the screen. Turning it on! They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. 3:25. Sends it back in motion. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he splits the uprights, and we're tied in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Orange will have to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Back to throw, it's Rudolph. Going for it all. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fakes to grab. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Fires to the tight end. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Golden Eagles are rolling down the field. This time they'll go to the running game. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the right.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quarterback adapting. Makes the grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Let's it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Timeout on down the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive.
Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it down the middle. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They want to run this quarterback. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. And the Golden Eagles will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with.
And what a drive this has been so far by the defense. Of course, they're in their own end of the field. They're sort of in that fringe area, and they forced 2 straight incompletions. If they could force another one right here, it'd make it really tough on their opponent to kick a field goal.
Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And they're looking to tack just a few more points onto this lead late. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12. Oregon overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Ducks tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. From the gun. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this 3rd down. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Bringing it back. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
It's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. Defense dropping into soft coverage. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you